let me.
Go ahead.
How you feel about having a best friend of opposite sex in a relationship?
Okay. Okay. So let's say like I have a guy best friend, but I'm also in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because that's me right now. That's me right now. I have a lot of best friends.
Right.
But I have one specific guy friend who's just always been there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think the biggest thing that me and my man have always been 100 with is that at the very beginning when we decided to make promises to each other is that we are always gonna have trust. And if there's like another guy, another girl, like it's like I'm doing this podcast like with you guys, whatever. He doesn't care because he knows that I'm out here grinding, doing my thing. Like he knows like this is just a part of the process. Like
it's communication.
It doesn't matter, right? But let's say like he's going out with his homies, all of them have girls, and he's just the only guy. Like I'm never gonna worry about him looking at somebody else. Like people could look at him, people could ask him for his number, but I trust him so much, and we've established that I know that he's never gonna betray me like that. Like you can look at him, but he ain't never gonna exchange numbers with somebody because we've established that.
Yeah.
But like
that's just like humanizing the person that you with. Because I mean that's something that I struggled with when I first got in a relationship. Like don't be around no dudes.
Right.
Dude, don't act like this, don't be like that. But then that's my
that's
that puts a bug in their ear to us like.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't even thinking like that, but I mean, like,
why do you? Yeah, but like,
so hard,
it's like now she's like, okay, is he insecure or like, does he not trust?
Does he do that?
You know, or does he do that because he doesn't want you doing that? So like, I would never ever think like people come at me all the time. You know, people slide in all the time, but I'm like, thank you, but no thanks. Keep it moving, like because I already have somebody. I don't need anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's. But if I ever felt that way, I would keep it 100 with my man, and I would, you know what I'm saying? But it's never gonna be like that.
I'm pretty sure it's a limit on that, like, hell
yeah.
I'm like, say for instance, you in a relationship and then, like a friend just supposedly just came along.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, situations like that where you told them beforehand you got a relationship or whatever, but if it's just a random dude just coming along the way, I think y'all might be some best friends there.
I agree with that. If I was already in a relationship and my best guy friend came in the picture after, my best guy friend has already been in the picture since forever. And so I'm like, okay,
that's how you accumulate that guy.
Exactly. Like I'm like, hey,
just having best friends pop up.
Babe, you're my friend. Also, here's my friend. Exactly. But you know, he's
gotta be boundaries on that best friend too, though. Especially in a relationship, but the best friend gotta respect that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So exactly, I don't think it works with everything. Like mine is like Manny's like a brother to me. So like we've always, you know, like he has the entrepreneurial mindset that I do, and so we always, you know, get together to share ideas and stuff like that. And it's always, you know, it's always good because you know, obviously he's at the end of the day he's like my brother, but that's how it's always gonna be. But you know now, and my man respects that, and he's never gonna add like if Pierre, my man, had to ask me, I don't want you to see Manny anymore, then I'd be like, I'm sorry, like what? You're gonna dictate who I'm with just because you came into my life? Hell no. The only thing that is changing is that you and I are together. Okay, this relationships I have with my friends, everything like that. No, of course I'm gonna make more time for you, but you are never ever gonna dictate.
I don't think it should change, but like I think as a respect, that relationship with your best friend has to alter.
I think so too.
Out of respect.
Yes, out of respect.
At the same time, you are dealing with men, and it's just like if it's a woman, you gotta respect how women feel. Women have feelings and they're more sensitive just by nature, so you gotta kind of alter your stuff just to accommodate for that because you're gonna be in love with this person, you're gonna spend the rest of your life with this person.
Exactly.
So for men, it's the same thing. We have like this sort of like mentality, like you know, you want to kind of like you have I don't know, like when it's your girl, like
it's a pride thing. It's like
that's your like I don't want nobody to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So,
right, exactly. I agree 100 with that for sure. Yeah, I don't think it works with everything. Like, my situation was always different because he's always been in the picture, and like I'm introducing my man to what my life is like. But yeah, I think it is different. Like if he comes in after, then it's like hold up. Or if she comes in after, then hold up. We ain't doing this.
But like we were saying earlier, that's just communication.
Yes, exactly. It all comes down to that.
Y'all able to know that, and then he trusts you, trust him. So
Right.
you gotta have a relationship to make it last.
Hell yeah. I agree.
You ain't got no trust, it's just down there.
Nobody got time for that.
Oh man, we didn't even get to like half of these topics for real, but I feel like we covered like a lot of these topics.
Alright, so next topic is women's perception of men in today's society.
Perception of men. Okay, so y'all looking up shit.
No,
Y'all looking at me like, which I really think of.
I'm gonna start off like my opinion on what women think of us in today's
Okay,
society.
and then I'll say what I gotta say.
Yeah, I feel it, but alright. But no,
Ladies and
I'm tired of
talk.
Lay it out. Lay it out.
No, I'm tired of women saying that, like, they wish today's generation of men was the same as the past generation of men.
Okay.
Like, for one, y'all didn't live during that time. It wasn't born. Y'all just ain't all the good stuff. Like,
Okay.
It's like social media. You just ain't all the good shit. You ain't see the bad shit that was happening.
Okay.
I did just tweet that, so I mean that's a little contract.
I ain't seen
Contradict, my bad. I said I want to go on a date. I said I want to go on a date like the 90s. But go ahead.
But yeah, that too. And then it's like, I just don't understand. Like, they want all the men from the 90s, the 80s, the 70s. They want us to do what we did. Like, we was gonna talk about
Who
stuff.
hurt you, James? Who hurt you?
No, it's just women just be nagging on social media all day.
It don't be just us that be mad. Like we gotta look at social media and see stuff about us too that we think like it ain't always like paying for expenses. Like yeah, back in the days in the 60s and the 70s, yeah, we paid most of the bills because we make most of the money. Now y'all becoming doctors and lawyers, and I'm about to just pocket that $100,000 y'all make a year. While I go paying mortgage bills and shit like that.
This is really subjective because I think a lot of women feel differently about this. Like I don't wish that men were like how they used to be. You know, like because I don't know how they used to be, so I don't really care. You know.
That's all I'll be asking.
I think
it's like women have changed and evolved. Like women are now like in positions of like power in like a lot of different instances. Like women are doing a lot of things, like maneuvering, making a lot of moves, which we champion that. But at the same time, it's like, all right, so like now that pay grades might be equal, and now you got your grind, I got my grind. Now, if you're voicing it, that you know things should be 50-50. Like I feel like if men getting this, women should get this. Like hell yeah.
Right.
But now like the ground rules gotta change with like dating. Like I feel like it should still be like of course when you first starting off, just out of respect. Like I feel like you should. Me, I'm gonna pay for a date. That's how my dating rate is.
Well, Jay, you don't pay for me, then buy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like on to the next one. I don't have time for your shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't have time. If you cannot pay for my $12 pasta, then you ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Of course. Yeah, like always pay for the meals. But I'm thinking it's like somewhere down the line, you know what I'm saying?
You're talking about like marriage and paying bills.
Somewhere down the line, you know what I'm
Marriage
saying?
paying bills, that's trash for any woman who thinks that the man should always keep paying. Like, you cannot live in the old school times and still like have your new school perks like these and the Max and all this equipment all this beautiful equipment we have in front of us. Like you can, it is a give and it is also a take. Okay, you can't just pick and choose like I'm gonna customize my life like this. No, you. Always like I'm obviously like I'm a feminist and women are everything to me and that's literally what I'm about. So if you think that like if women are gonna let men like are just gonna like live to be somebody's wife or live them continue paying the bills or doing all of that, then who really are you? Like, are you gonna live to be somebody's wife? Or are you gonna live to have somebody else take over your expenses? I understand that that's not your area of expertise, but yeah, that's just gonna be 50-50. Yeah, you are gonna communicate on how you want to raise your family. You know, have your kid, like whatever you're gonna do. Like it's choices, but you have to choose them. Like you can't just have one. Like you can't just have a dominant like making all these decisions because it's not a partnership. It's just a
Exactly. And then of course there's gonna be times where I say when a woman's pregnant or because maybe the kids are like 5, you know, I'm gonna provide them.
I understand where women see that they want men to come through more because because over the past couple years, it's been a little rocky with y'all. Like,
Wait, what?
How?
What you mean?
like
Rocky?
What I'm saying is that it's been a lot more. It's been a lot more like relationship failures because
Women too.
I understand women too, but
that's like
everything has a source.
There's no statistics for that. Like,
it's not statistics.
You can't just say.
I'm not gonna speak about that much because I don't know much about it. But
this is conversation though.
But I don't know. I think that it should be equal, and I understand why girls yearn for men to come through, and I understand why men yearn for women to come through. If they have a void that is not being filled, then that's their problem. They're gonna have to seek. And unfortunately, relationships always fail because a lot of people are never on the same page, and it either it's your partner's not coming through or the other partner isn't coming through. Like,
So in all, you think the men of today's generation is living?
We lady. You say lady?
I mean, I ain't gonna say that. I'm saying that you're like, after all of this?
Yeah, like I was dancing, I was gigging.
Not ready.
No. I'm saying I'm not gonna shit on any race. I'm not gonna like say my race or any gender. I'm not gonna like, take a side with anyone. I'm just saying like I think both, both sides have things to work on, both sides are coming through. Yes, I'm gonna put it this way: men automatically have more of an advantage because you guys are men, and women have to women are always.
I got more power than what y'all think.
No, but okay, only because now because less than 100 years ago we couldn't even vote for the president. You know what I'm saying? Like, we couldn't even vote. So it's like. It's even the fact that like our voices weren't even heard 100 years ago, and now like we're making all these strides, and that's great. But you guys are always gonna be for a long time.
No, I'm not saying like I'm saying y'all got more power in general. Like y'all women dictate society. Like y'all dictate why we get
a lot of ways why men are just because women
dictate. It's like I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to do all this for college, of course. For my future wife, kids, or whatever. You're just trying to grind. You go a little crispy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get
half because I'm looking at myself every year I pass, but then
you know what I'm saying?
I'm dead.
It was just them all in the world. Like I wouldn't care.
I feel it. I think both sides, got their things I gotta work on. But it's cool.
We appreciate you coming through though.
Appreciate you coming through.
Yes.
Shout out to the men of this generation. Fuck is you doing?
F.Y.D.
You doing?
What's too long, bro?